Welcome guys to another episode of my Bedwars. Yep, we're doing this again because in the middle of like recording the video when I was doing the scenes and everything, I actually got sick and just coughed a lot. Like I was basically just dying. That's why I decided to just turn off the mic. Anyways, doing this is kind of weird because this shit's gonna look super crowded like that one UI from like that one video. You know what I'm talking about, this one. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Enough about that. Today we got a new mouse. As you can see from like the top left, I don't know if I'm looking the correct way. I hope I'm looking the correct way. I got a new mouse, which is the Pressplay Nova V4. I'm not gonna like take a long time to introduce this mouse. Like most of my videos, I found that like the audience retention, something long ass name, doesn't do well if I just like keep the mouse a mystery until like 5 minutes in the video, because most of you people just want to see what's the mouse and not really watch the video. That's it. Anyways, as you remember, Pressplay is like the company behind both of my favorite keyboard, being the Rover 84, the one I'm gonna ask the editor to put up the picture right now. I hope he puts a picture of it. And my favorite, and shit, I can't talk today. And one of my favorite mouse, which being the Icarus V2, which I did a video in the last one, which you should check it out on the card up there. I hope I can put the card up there. Anyways, this mouse is both like local mouse, so there's no chance of you probably going to get it, but you can get it if you import it from here. Anyways, as you remember, like last video I talked about like the Icarus V2 being one of the best mouse, which my only complaint being its size being too small, and it comes with technically no RGB. I mean, it technically comes with RGB, but the RGB is not that cool. It's just red, green, and blue light in the DPI switch, and that's it. But this mouse, the Nova V4, fixes all of that, so it gotta be the best mouse, right? Right? Well, you're wrong. Well, technically not wrong, but somewhat wrong. So in the Icarus V2's software, there's this setting called the debounce timer, which you can set it as 0 milliseconds. Well, they fucking removed it from the software. The software kind of looks unpolished, to be honest. Here's a quick picture of it. Yep, it's like that. The only thing you can do in the software is change the DPI, change the RGB lighting, change the polling rate. So they like fumbled in the software department, but the mouse department itself, it comes with like the grip tape, it comes with replaceable skates, and I don't remember though if it comes with sticker, because it's been like almost a month since I got this mouse. I got it back when it was still very early on, back when it like literally first released, the day one I purchased it. Anyways, I'll talk about that a bit more. Let me just show you quick information about all of the mouse. So here's the table. It has a PMW3325 sensor, whatever that means. I honestly don't know what sensors mean. All I know is mouse click and click. That's it. It can go up to 10,000 DPI. To be honest, I've never seen anyone go above like 1,500 DPI. I only use 1,250 DPI at most. It got a 1000 Hz polling rate. I think polling rate is basically like you'll click and the mouse register like to the computer how long. And it also comes with 7 programmable buttons, which being on the side buttons, there's one bottom button for DPI switching. There's another DPI switching on the top, being the bottom middle click, and the obvious middle click, right click, left click. Okay, so the mouse comes in like 2 colors. It comes in black and white, but unlike the Icarus V2, which only releases in white, that's why I got the white color right now, then they release like a black option. Both options are like available from the start. The Nova came in like both colors from day one. This is like the price I purchased it. As I told you from beginning, something like that, I was like an early adopter, so I got a bit more discount, but I guess this is the current price now. The mouse also has a dock, which sold separately. I'm gonna talk a bit about the dock. The dock is, how do I say this? I don't wanna kiss the ass of a corporate company, but I also don't wanna fuck it up. The dock is very disappointing, to be honest. Let's say compared to my other mouse which has a dock, the Razer Viper Ultimate, the dock got this like RGB, it's slick, it got like two prongs, like big ones. And here's a picture of the Nova V4 dock. Yep, it's like one of those Virgins versus Chat memes, where like the prongs are tiny, fucking hard to place. Like, I just don't like the dock in general. But here's another thing that I also don't like, kinda. I guess this is kind of weird for me. Not for me, like for you guys. This is just a weird opinion on my side. I think you should be able to mix and match docks. So for example, you want a black mouse but with a white dock, you should be able to do that, vice versa. But apparently you can't do that. You have to like purchase the mouse first if you want to buy a separate color. Then, for example, like you purchase the black mouse, then you purchase again a white dock, which I feel like you should be allowed to do it vice versa, because it's just colors technically. I don't think it's like gonna make any problems, like how power supplies, you cannot change cables and shit. The mouse itself come with grip tape, as I said, replacement skate. I don't think it comes with stickers. I didn't film the unboxing because just like the Icarus V2, the box was like smushed and shit when it was delivered to me. But the dock, I'll give credit for the dock. The box of the dock kind of didn't get smushed at all. For some reason, every time I ordered the mouse, the box is either smushed or smashed. So the mouse also has like 3 connection types, I guess. I don't know what to call this. I call it connection type. You can use it wired, which obviously you can use it wired, or else how you gonna charge it at shit. You can use it wired with like a USB cable that came in. I think the USB cable that came in is actually braided, which is pretty nice. You can use it obviously with 2.4 gigahertz dongle, which is like every mouse. You can just shove that USB dongle thing to the PC, or you can shove it to the dock, whatever suits you. But this is a weird thing. You can connect through Bluetooth. I've never seen like a gaming mouse connect through like Bluetooth. I only either seen them wired or dongle. But to be honest, I kind of don't like the Bluetooth. I've taken this mouse to my trip to Japan. Probably video soon. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on that. So I took it with my MacBook and Galaxy Tab S7. For some reason, when I try to connect to the S7, it has no problems. But when I try to connect to the MacBook, it's just like connecting, and then it just stops and doesn't want to connect. So I don't know what's going on here. When I try to connect to like my Android phone or Android tablet, it just works perfectly without any questions. Like back then when I first opened the mouse to the MacBook, it also works normally, but for some reason after I like took it for 3 days, it doesn't work properly anymore. So yeah, that's a bit of my experience with the mouse. The mouse itself, it's like the clicks are not that bad. It's not mushy like my experience with the Razer Def Adder Essential and the Brewers Model O. Those two mouse have like this weird click, but it clicks like very mushy, like very rubbery. So I've been using this mouse for a month now, so I can confidently say, damn, I can't talk today. I can confidently say that this mouse is, drumroll, is in the middle ground. I feel like it's not a bust, it's not amazing, I guess you can call it mid. As I said, the click itself is not that bad. It doesn't have like the mushy feeling. The sensor is pretty nice. It's quick, it's fast, it's reliable. The only reason I would consider this mouse, to be honest, over something like an Icarus V2 or like Razer Viper, it's probably the size, comfortability, damn, and price. Pricing is pretty good. They're selling this mouse, I think, for $25. I haven't checked the website in a while, and I haven't edited this video, so I don't know what I'm gonna see. But for Minecraft 1.8 PvP, let's say you butterfly click, this mouse is honestly a no-go for me if you butterfly click. You can find other mouse better, like the Icarus V2 as I said, or find a glorious mouse you can double click using those two mouse. This mouse is only if you like jitter click, normal click, like that. If you want a drag click, this mouse, honestly, it could be the perfect mouse if they can just add the debounce timer to the software. That's it. That's just the very bottom of the problem. If it can drag click with the debounce timer to 0, you can get good FPS, since the grip tape is also pretty good in this mouse. I would consider this mouse if you play some like other shooter games, like for example CSGO 2 or something, or Call of Duty, Overwatch, TF2 or something like that. Like compared to, let's say, the G Pro Superlight, I would still choose this mouse over the G Pro Superlight because it's practically the same mouse, just in a cheaper form and RGB. That's it. Like I feel like all of Logitech's products are all overpriced and they're all shit. Fight me, Logitech. I would not buy their products at all anymore. I would also wait for, like, I heard through the grapevines that we're getting a pro version of this mouse. I'm not sure though. So yeah, probably wait for that also. See if reviews has like debounce timers and shit. So yeah, that has been everything I think about the Nova V4. Do I recommend this mouse? Maybe. It's not like very easy to recommend this mouse. I mean, it's easy to recommend this mouse, but like, in my opinion, it's just a maybe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you like it, hate it if you hate it, dislike it. But most importantly, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm not your dad, as I said. Damn, this UI is gonna turn into like that one video sooner or later. Well, I hope you enjoy whatever the rest of the video is, if there is. I'm not sure because I'm not editing this video. So yeah, like and subscribe, do whatever you want. Goodbye.
You're the fire, I'm the wind tonight. Burning dread, haha, that's right, baby, baby, baby. I will.
I'm fearless now. I'm pretending to be no pain to see. From the bottom of my heart, I'm ready to seize the day. Cause I know in your heart there's a spot for me. Believing in the gave me possibilities. It's more like a gift that I don't deserve. So I gotta give it back to you by all means. By all means necessary. Anybody else to y'all is secondary. Time's running out if you have any. Don't worry, I'm invincible, so legendary. If I fall down, I'm gonna get back up. Right back up, man, to where I left off. Caught by the fear of the battle because I got my crew on my back. You know I'm already. Tear up the fear, I got it locked down. The end is coming in, so burn your dread. Accept it, my fate, don't worry about a thing. It's in my bag, so burn your dread. Tear up the fear, I got it locked down. The end is coming in, so burn my dread. My fate, don't worry about a thing, it's in my bag, so burn my dread. A little about a situation, every second I was losing patience. Couldn't execute like daily operations, who could? Well, we had such a deep relationship. But I chose the path, the right path to sure. Giving my all for cure, oh boy. I'm proud of the toughest decision I made. And ready for whatever outcome which I'm gonna owe. I shall touch the moon one day, and today is that day. I'll be in despair, however it's played out. Lose ring, how it's laid out. Time run out, I made up my mind. Signed up reluctantly to this design. I got blood all over, ashes all over, but it's okay, it's over.